I'm Amanda Cassatt, aka Amanda.e, and I'm the founder and CEO of Serotonin. We bring the world's breakthrough technologies to market.
Awesome, awesome. So, what was 2024 like? Any key highlights for serotonin?
Key highlights. There have been so many. We're back in the bull market. It's good and it's bad. It's a lot easier for projects to find real product market fit and get feedback from the market in a bear market, frankly. But we're in the bull market. Some of the big themes of the year have been obviously the US election with poly market and also with a pro crypto candidate getting into office. It's been the ETFs and a lot of actual institutional adoption, both through those ETFs and also getting crypto on big company balance sheets.
Right.
We've also seen a lot of excitement around meme coins and that kind of infrastructure. But it's also been a big year in DeFi. Uh, Restaking, LSTs, that's become a major new primitive that people are really excited about. And I think we're going to see more unlocks of new DeFi primitive going into next year.
Okay. Awesome. Anything you would like to tell the builders who are out there? Like any advice for them?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the talk I just gave is about finding product market fit. And in a bull market like this, you can get a lot of signals that your project has fit, like people wanting to invest in you, people wanting token airdrops that aren't the same thing as actually using your product,
Mhm.
joining your community, contributing to your code base, and doing the kinds of actions that are going to lead you to eventually be able to create a real business and create revenue. And that can feel right now in the bull market condition, like it's okay, but the bear market will come back and there are cycles in this industry. So there's no getting around doing it right and building for real product market fit, which means making sure that you're building a product that someone wants to use. So following lean startup methodology, following 0 to 1 methodology to make sure as you're building that you're talking to people in your target audience group about what you are building, making sure they'd be excited about using it, making sure you have ways to speak about it that are going to be exciting and interesting to them. And then you move outward in concentric circles. So you start by showing your product and your message to the people closest to you. And once you refine it, when it resonates with them, then you move it outwards and outwards and outwards. And the kinds of scalable marketing strategies that we do at Serotonin really make sense and have ROI to do once you've gone through those first processes to get fit from early evangelists so that you have data on how to actually talk about your product and data about who's going to use it.
Any one trend or narrative you think would popularize in 2025?
In the DeFi space, I'm really interested in intents as kind of an abstraction layer in itself, right? We're seeing wallet abstraction, we're seeing chain abstraction, but intents themselves are a type of abstraction. And I think we're all going to be using AI-driven interfaces in order to interact with these kinds of DeFi platforms, where we're going to be inputting our intents, communicating with AI UX wrappers, whether you call that agents, whether you call it something else, and then that uh, that through that wrapper, it's going to translate your intent into actual on-chain activity. I think that's what you're really going to see. And so you can see the pieces coming together.
Any alpha you'd like to drop for the crowd, like at serotonin? Like,
I would keep an eye on the world of stablecoins. I think there are going to be some really exciting things coming out there. I think the same way that L2s have become ubiquitous this year, everyone has an L2 and the top L2s have stackified so people can easily build on top of them. The same way that it's going to be ubiquitous as having a cash register for a store to have an L2 for a project that has beachfront with users, we're going to see it become, we're going to see it also become ubiquitous to have a stablecoin. If you can issue a stablecoin because you're in the position to do it, we're going to see a lot of stablecoins issued. And the other is that RWAs, which is a very crypto industry word, real world assets. Outside of crypto, people don't call it that. They just call it all kinds of assets. But we're going to see massive tokenization and all of the different projects that enable tokenization to happen. There's going to be a huge superhighway with lots of different toll roads on it for making all of these assets that very thing from BlackRock has said are going to get tokenized for bringing those onto the blockchain.